You're suing the defendants, Mr. and Mrs. Hull, who are also your mother and stepfather.
Yes, ma'am.
For $4,000, claiming that they sold you a faulty BMW. You claim the car broke down repeatedly within months and then eventually became undrivable. You claim the car that they sold you was a lemon, and so now you're here suing to recover what you spent.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. and Mrs. Hull, you financed the car in good faith. You claim that the plaintiff fell behind on payments and then eventually just stopped paying you altogether. You don't owe your son, but you believe he owes you on the outstanding balance on the car, plus other related expenses that you incurred on the vehicle, which is why you're countersuing for $5,000.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Porter, you're suing your parents.
Yes, I am. I do want to start off by saying I love them dearly, best friends, but business is business. I done bought multiple cars from them.
Now, you all have a car lot?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and that's where you purchased the car from?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So I have bought multiple cars from them, but with this particular car, I bought a BMW. I put down $1,500 on it. Now, once I put the $1,500 down, I was paying my bi-weekly notes. But within a month of me buying that car, my starter went out. Now, when I went to them about the starter, I was told that the car was sold as is or whatever. And I was able to get help a little bit from my mom, but that's just because, you know, me and her has our mother-son connection and bond. So she felt a little bad for me and helped me out, but I still ended up having to pay out of pocket. Then, months after that, the radiator goes out. I attempted to get the radiator fixed. It didn't get fixed or whatever.
Mrs. Hull, this wasn't as-is sale?
It was.
Y'all have a conversation before any of this even occurred that he was interested in buying a car and you just offered up a car from your lot, or was that just an automatic?
No, we didn't offer up a car.
Okay.
He came up there and he seen that car, and he said, I wanted to buy that car.
Okay. Was he employed?
Yes, he was employed.
Okay, so y'all were confident that he was going to be able to take care of this car, not
Correct.
Mom.
I wasn't particularly. I came in on the tail end after the sale was done. I know my son, and so I really wasn't going to finance him a car.
But you did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the sale was as is?
Yes.
Yes, as is.
Did you understand that at the time?
I get the whole as-is thing, but when you're going to your parents, you feel like they're going to give you the best option. Like, if it was something wrong with that car, I felt like it should have been like, hey, this is not a good car to purchase. Maybe you should look at this. You get what I'm saying? Don't as-is.
You think they did it on purpose, like they knew that this car was problematic? Was it problematic?
No, because first of all, you cannot tell when a starter gonna go out. You cannot tell when a radiator gonna go out. Nothing. A used car is a used car.
Let's look at the car. How old is this BMW?
It's a 2009. Yeah.
And I also want to say we are a buy here, pay here used car lot. So it's primarily for those that can't go other places and get financed. So we in-house finance the cars using our own leverage,
Money.
our own money.
Okay.
And so the cars are used, they are sold as is, and they're usually cars we purchase from auctions. But we do check out cars. We check them thoroughly. And even though we sell them as is, we still 30-day warranty transmission and engines, because nobody want to buy a car and then 30 days later the motor is gone.
I see.
But in most cases, you don't do that, but we do.
Here's the car, and the inside's pretty clean.
Yes.
Okay. And there was a contract?
Yes.
A bill of sale? Okay. How soon after buying the car, Mr. Porter, did you start experiencing issues?
With the starter, it was a month.
Okay.
Yeah, and then 3 or 4 months after that, I started having radiator problems.
When did you start experiencing issues with him paying?
Well, he financed the car in April of 2021, and then the late payments began like August.
It's about 6 payments in.
Yeah, about 6 payments in.
That they started becoming late?
Yeah.
They were coming in?
Yeah, and then they started getting later and later, and then they turned sporadic.
Then they stopped.
And then they completely stopped. And during that time, he was still driving the car, so he was not having those problems.
He drove the car for a year without payments, without paying.
You think you could have done that at a different car lot?
I don't remember driving it after a year.
All right, Judge Juarez.
So you told us, Mr. Porter, that you bought the car for $6,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it looks like the purchase price of the vehicle was considerably more than that.
He was not.
He was not told 6,000.
Yeah.
What was he told?
What's on the contract? 7,500.
Okay, but that's not really true, because it wasn't buying it for $7,500. You put on tags and title and all the fees and everything. It's really $8,500.